Hey folks, this is Vince the Evil Dungeon Master here back with another video on my channel, The Evil Dungeon Master. Hopefully you're having a great day and glad to see you here again. If it's your first time here, don't forget to hit that like button because we'd like to know that you like the videos. Also, don't forget to comment on the video and share the videos. We appreciate every share we get and every like we get. You can support this channel by clicking join for 99 cents a month, get access to videos ahead of time, as well as a members only stream every Friday night. Or you can go to buymeacoffee.com/theevildm and support me that way. With that said, here's our topic of today. I was in our member stream last Friday night. It was brought to my attention that people wanted a video on what would be my favorite top five incredible dungeon masters that sit at the table, past, present, whatever, people that have passed away, whatever. I have my top five. What are your top fives before we go forward? I want you to put them in the comments, or if you want to do a video against this, that's fine as well. My top five in no particular order, honestly. This is just how I broke it down. My first one would be Gary Gygax, the original Dungeon Master. I never got a chance to play with Gary. Went to various conventions, didn't know he was there or missed him. He is the grandfather of tabletop role playing. He understood the rules. He generated the rules. He had a narrative in games with a lot of possibilities. He knew how to build tension in his games. To immerse players into the world. I always wanted to sit in a game just to see if he was exactly like the people who said that sat with him or worked with him all those years. He'd be a perfect person to sit in as a guest DM in my game. The next one is H.P. Lovecraft. So imagine a campaign filled with creepy dread, unnormal entities, and players questioning their own sanity at every turn. Lovecraft's ability to blend horror with mystery and his knack for creating atmosphere and fear would make the game so unforgettable. Just playing in a Call of Cthulhu game with him, or even a D&D game that's supposed to be spooky or horror or whatever, would be awesome with him. And I think he can simply twist a simple dungeon crawl into something like a psychological thriller. I don't know if he'd be a great DM, but I think he'd be able to weave a story that'd be really interesting for me to play in, and that's why I picked him as one of the DMs that I wanted. Now, the next one on my list, probably a lot of people will be pretty familiar with him, Robert E. Howard, the creator of Conan the Barbarian. With his mastery of sword and sorcery, his willingness of painting worlds and filling them with brutal action, with these landscapes that are savage, larger than life characters. He has a dynamic storytelling that would offer like a high octane adventure with intense combat scenarios, perfect for players who like, fast paced games. And I do like fast paced games, and I think his style would embrace grand quests, dangerous foes, giant sneaks, and the world that feels rugged with an unforgiving lands that even Conan roamed around in. So who wouldn't want to play in a game like that? I know I would, and I think he'd be an excellent person to sit at the table and just give me that experience that I wanted. Now the next two are more celebrities that are alive right now, and this one may be surprising to some people, and he is a Dungeons and Dragons player, a very avid Dungeons and Dragons player. Is Vince Vaughn. He is the charismatic improviser, sharp-witted, fast-talking, double talk, improvising skills would make him a fun and unpredictable DM. He has like this clever, dry humor with dialogue and spontaneity that brings to the table. He can create a campaign where the characters have all these interactions and surprising twists, and his ability to riff off of other players, what they say to him, with the quick wit that he has. I mean, the guy has to be a great player in the games that he's in, and I would imagine he is an amazing dungeon master. I've seen some videos of him playing in games, and he wasn't so avid. It wasn't having a lot of his. He was a player, so it wasn't a lot of him in it. But things he did, I saw him role play. I was like, damn, he'd be pretty cool. I like him as an actor. I like when he does anything pretty much because he's pretty cool. I think he'd be a great person to sit at the end of the table and run a campaign. I wonder if he actually ran a game or not. I'd have to look that one up. Now, the final one on my list is Joe Manganiello, the ultimate celebrity DM. He's run many games, including, I believe he ran a DC Heroes game for the DC Universe. He's run D&D. He's hosted Epic Games. He had a huge setup that he had in his house where he invited a lot of celebrities over. a lot of wrestlers over. He did a lot of things online with D&D, and just seeing interviews with him and talking about it and seeing the passion that he has in gaming, I think he would be an infectious DM. He would be in there and he would get me to come back each time if he was the DM of the game for the campaign. And I really think with the passion that he has for the fantasy genre and for the game itself, I think he would be an excellent DM. Now, there's some other people that have not made my list, but that doesn't mean I don't want them sitting at the table, like Ian Fleming. I mean, he'd be perfect for a James Bond game. Who wouldn't want to see him playing a spy game or something? That'd be awesome. There are so many people out there that you would want in your campaign as a DM that the list can go on and on and on. But these are the top 5 that I would love to see. I want to hear what your top 5 are. Say it in the comments. Say it online somewhere. Just tell me, point me out, tag me, do a video. So I'm going to head out. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the channel for 99 cents to get videos ahead of time and weekly member stream. With that said, I'm going to head out. Keep it original, keep it old school. Good night. God bless, and keep those fires lit. Good night.
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet from